Hey everyone, I'm Danny and welcome to Wizardry Workshop. Today we've got a really exciting project to do. I'm doing another fully readable Quibbler in this video. So this is my third one. I did the original replica, which I'd like to go back and kind of redo because I think I could do a better job on that one now. Fully readable, and then I did a Halloween one a couple of years ago, and now we're doing this brand new replica here. I just love designing these Quibblers. It takes a long time and it's really difficult to actually make them fully readable and everything like that. But I did enlist the help of some of my patrons to get the content written, and everyone who contributed content is getting one of these Quibblers shipped to them. Anyways, go ahead and check out the description box below for a list of supplies you're gonna need, as well as the free downloadable templates, and let's get started. So you do need to, like I said, download and print the templates. I printed mine on 11 by 17 paper. So it's this large, basically it's 2 sheets of paper in one, pretty much. And this is double-sided printed. It's all in order in the PDF file, so just don't reorder it or anything. Print it and keep it in that same order. So yeah, it's just plain paper. There's nothing special about the paper. You can kind of see like a shine to it like this, but that's not the paper itself. That's actually the printer that I use. I'm using a laser printer, and the laser toner gets that kind of shine to it, and that's where that's coming from. It's pretty simple to put together. The first thing we want to do is staple it here in the middle. If you are doing the 8.5 by 11 size template, I'm just going to go ahead and link one of my previous Quibbler videos because I go over how to do that pretty well, and you do it the exact same way there. And in this video, I'm just going to go over the 11 by 17 because that's what I have, that's what I'm doing. And you could probably get 11 by 17 paper printed somewhere like this. Just, bring the file on a USB to like Staples or somewhere, and they will be able to print on 11 by 17 paper, and it will probably look better quality than your printer at home unless you have a nice big laser printer. So let's put this thing together. To do the 11 by 17 size, we are going to stack up the paper, line it up as best as we can, and then I am going to be using this long reach stapler, and I really love this thing. It can staple directly in the center, and this part right here slides. You can see it's got sort of a ruler on it here. We want to set this piece to stop right here at the 8.5 mark because this is a 17-inch wide piece of paper, and we want to staple directly in the center. And this, where we set this at 8.5 inches, will stop the paper from going any further, and then all you have to do is staple it down. We're going to put 2 staples in here, so do one about 1/3 of the way up and another one about 1/3 of the way down from the top. So we'll do one here and do another one about right here. And there we go. So now it is stapled, pretty easy. So then here we go. You fold this over right in half. And there we go. Now you could be done here, but I'm guessing you probably want to get rid of this white space. So you can do that with a ruler and X-Acto knife like I normally do. But in this video, I'm going to do it a little bit differently just to make it a little easier and show you guys a pretty cool thing that you can get if you do a lot of paper cutting. This paper cutter was sent to me by one of my followers, and she swore it would change my life when it comes to like cutting paper because she saw that I do a lot of paper cutting in my videos. And she was absolutely right. This thing is awesome. So this is actually stacked up. It's about 10 sheets of paper, and this thing is going to cut straight through all 10 pieces pretty easily. So we'll just line it up where we want it to cut, and it has this. It's got like a little rotary blade in here, so we just go across. I'm going to go a couple of times just to make sure it goes through all of them, and that should have done it. Yep, there we go. So that cuts straight through all the pages right there. Then we'll flip it over, do the same thing on the bottom side. So much easier than a ruler and X-Acto knife. And one last cut. Now the Quibbler is finished. Let's just talk a little bit about the content in here. So I did reuse a couple of articles from my very first Quibbler because when I made that very first Quibbler, I changed some of the articles that were present on the cover of that Quibbler. Basically, I didn't want articles listed on the cover that weren't actually inside the book. So the content that I had, I wanted to use, and that's why I changed some of these articles. But this one is an exact replica of what you see in the movie. I didn't change any of the article names or anything. However, I already had this article written, the Gringotts one, and I already had the Sirius Black one written. So I reused those and kind of redesigned the pages a little bit. We're just going to go through, and I'm going to show you what every page looks like. We have our Weird Sisters record ad right here, and I just did a DIY for this, actually, so you can check that out if you want. And then we have the contents page. So right here we've got our games page. It's got a little Martin Miggs the Mad Muggle comic down here. We've got the Zodiac up here and a maze right there. And then these articles on this page were patron written content. These pages, this is a direct replica from the movie prop. I wrote all the articles on these pages. Any page that's actually a replica from the movie, I wrote the content for that. And if you can see, it is a bit difficult to read given the fonts that were used, but I wanted this to be as close to an actual movie replica as possible, a movie prop, so I just used the same fonts that they used, and it is readable. You might just have to kind of look at some of the words a bit differently to read them because it is a very strange font. And then next we have a page of ads, and then here we go how far will Fudge go to gain Gringotts. This article right here was patron content, patron written content. I did think about changing the fonts to make it easier to read, but then I think that kind of takes away from the authenticity of it, like how good it looks. So I didn't change the fonts. This whole entire spread right here is an actual replica from the movie prop, and this is the one where Luna has to read it upside down. So that's why when you see her reading the Quibbler in that scene, it's upside down. It's because she's reading this page, not because the entire book is written upside down, just the one page. And right here is my redesigned Sirius Black page. I changed it up a little bit, tried to make it look a little bit more like it came out of the Quibbler. This is like one of my favorite articles that was sent in by one of my patrons. We actually have some advertisements in here for real wand shops. They've got their web address down here, and I did design this for the Quibbler, but I wanted some of these ads in here to be something people could actually look at and say, that's cool, and then go check it out online or on Etsy or wherever. So yeah, I wanted some real magical shops or things like that in here. So that's what I did. This games page is a Magic Squares puzzle using runes, and it's actually, you can solve this one. There's a key down here that tells you what rune corresponds to which number. So it's sort of like a numbers game. Next, we have the classifieds. And again, there are some down here that were sent in by patrons. Another ads page over here, and then we have a big ad for the Fanged Flyer from Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. I thought that was pretty cool. And then we have our credits page, and this lists out all the people who helped me with content, all right here. And then this little box down here is the stuff that I wrote myself. So that is it. And then here's the back of the Quibbler. I really hope you guys liked this project. I thought it was a lot of fun to design. It took a long time, but very, very fun to do. Regardless of how long it took to put together, the end product is really cool. I love it, so I hope you guys like it as well. I think this is probably one of the best looking Quibblers that I've done out of the three. I really did like the Halloween one. The first one was cool because it's fully readable and stuff, but I think the way I designed the interior pages didn't exactly follow a Quibbler type design, and that's why I kind of want to go back to that one and do like a redo of that one to make it look a little bit more authentic. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of this in the comment section below. If you are interested in winning the Quibbler that I made in this video today, there is a giveaway link in the description box below. Down there, you're also going to find my 70K giveaway, which is for the Accio box covers that I designed. They were exclusive to AccioBox, and they fit all of the American hardbacks first edition Harry Potter books. Now, on top of the covers in this 70K giveaway, I'm also going to be sending you the American hardback set of Harry Potter books so that you have the books to put the covers on and everything. So if that's something you're interested in, like I said, there is a giveaway link in the description box below for that as well. Speaking of giveaways, it's time to announce the winners of a couple of giveaways. First off, the winner of the Headless Hunt rejection letter is Kyger Nico. And then a very big one, the winner of the 60K Muggle Magic Mystery Box giveaway is Shannon Delvin. Congratulations to everybody who won these giveaways. Again, there's always giveaways going on this channel. I give away everything that I make, so if you are interested in winning some really cool Harry Potter prop replicas, the giveaway links are always in the description box for you to check out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember, I get a lot of ideas for these DIYs that I do from your comments. So if you have an idea for something that you want to see me do in the future, definitely leave a comment below and let me know. If you're interested in seeing more DIY videos having to do with Harry Potter and more, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.